Growing up, I never fully understood why people liked the Ninja Turtles so much. I was more of a Star Wars, Spider-Man, Batman, and even Terminator kid. I grew up on those franchises, those movies. That was my thing. But I knew a bunch of people who love Ninja Turtles. It's been around since the late 80s, and it's very popular, but I never could get into it. I never could get into the humor or the premise. And I've seen many Ninja Turtle movies before, so I wasn't really looking forward to seeing this. But after I saw the reviews, I had to check it out. People were raving about this movie, and some were saying it was better than Spider-Verse. So I went with a couple of friends, and we were all blown away by this movie. It's really funny. It's well animated. It has a very unique art style. You can tell that it was inspired by the Spider-Verse movies, but it has its own unique tone, vibe. What surprised me about this movie the most was that it has grit to it. It reminded me of the old DreamWorks movies. You know, it reminded me of Shrek and how like they would use language, and it was just how it was a rawness to it, and they would make a bunch of pop culture references. That's what this Ninja Turtle movie does. I was surprised by the adult jokes in this movie. It's full of them. Kids will have a great time, but adults will be very entertained as well, if not more so. I was laughing for most of the movie, if not all of it. And all of the turtles stood out to me. There's no standout Ninja Turtle. They were all great, and they worked well together. They have fantastic chemistry, these young actors. Ice Cube was great as the villain. You can tell that the creatives behind it were interested in telling a good story. This movie has good messages, and it tells a complete story. If they were to never make sequels to this movie would stand perfectly on its own. I highly, highly recommend this movie. The marketing to me didn't do this movie justice. If you're not a Ninja Turtles fan, you'll probably like this movie. If you're a Ninja Turtles fan, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Because as a non-fan, I think this movie is incredible. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. My next video will be about Meg 2, so stay tuned, and I'll see you later this week.